difficult to watch a bulletin of world news without concluding that there is a need for much improved education to prepare people worldwide to address the numerous problems confronting humanity at this time. Education can play a powerful role in helping develop young people's capacity to contribute positively to their societies. It can improve individual livelihoods and strengthen the economic and social life of the wider society. Literacy, numeracy, and higher studies help young people to access productive employment in difficult economic times and contribute to resilience in the face of climate change. Education, especially of girls, lays the foundation for better family health. Education is a human right that enables access to other rights and to personal fulfillment. Education is at the same time a key investment that must be protected if the nation is to flourish.
In particular, education is transformative. It plays a vital role in the socialization of children and youth, and the development of their values, attitude, and personal behavior. So many issues confronting the world today are intractable unless there is a change in mindset and a much greater willingness to work for the good of other human beings and for peaceful resolution of conflicts. We may call this learning to live together, or use other titles appropriate to the education setting. The contributors to this book have worked to address this challenge with considerable success and under difficult conditions. However, for such efforts to have lasting and significant impact, it is critical that policymakers and financial controllers see the importance of this dimension of education.
Themes within the field of education for learning to live together. First, values education and life skills education typically include core values such as empathy for other human beings and respect for human dignity, together with core life skills including interpersonal skills such as emotional awareness and interpersonal skills such as communication, cooperation, problem solving, conflict resolution, and advocacy. Second, peace education includes these core values and skills and an introduction to human rights, since respect for human rights is needed for positive peace. Education for tolerance has similar concerns. Peace education may also include studies of the causes of conflict and its transformation. Third, human rights education includes core skills and values such as critical thinking, empathy, avoiding stereotyping and exclusion, and the concepts associated with human rights and responsibilities. It usually introduces some elements of specific human rights instruments, example, the Convention on the Rights of the Child, and consideration of how human rights principles such as participation and non-discrimination might be reflected in the lives of students themselves. Fourth, citizenship or civic education can include learning about local, national, and international institutions, good governance, rule of law, democratic process of civil society and participation, and has moved towards including items 1 to 3 above, especially to encourage social cohesion in a divided society. A core aim is to get citizens with diverse backgrounds to cooperate peacefully to ensure that the basic human rights of all are met without discrimination and without violence.
Fifth theme, education and humanitarian norms. Education and humanitarian norms can include a humanitarian action like actively helping people in need. This includes elements from introduction to principles underlying humanitarian law. Sixth theme, history education. History education reform aims to move away from a narrow sense of identity or view of past events to a more objective vision, drawing on multiple perspectives. And the last theme is the psychosocial dimension or the healing classrooms. So this theme focuses on psychosocial needs and child-friendly approaches to pedagogy aimed to help students cope with emotional stress and develop pro-social behavior. Learning to live together is one of the most vital to building a genuine and lasting culture of peace throughout the world. It can be achieved by developing an understanding of others and their history, traditions, and spiritual values. In learning to live together, it is necessary to devise a form of education which will make it possible to avoid conflicts or resolve them peacefully by promoting learning to live together with others. By developing a spirit of respect for the values of pluralism and the need for mutual understanding and peace. Learning to live together implies that the teacher should help the students develop an understanding of other people and appreciation of interdependence since we live in a closely connected world. To learn to live together, it teaches students about human diversity. It instills in them an awareness of the similarities and interdependence of all people, and the children should be taught to understand other people's reactions by looking at things from their point of view.
In addition, spirit of empathy is encouraged in schools, and also it has a positive effect of a young person social behavior for the rest of their lives. Schools should promote social awareness, acceptance, and respect. Learning to live together, core and related values need to live together in peace and harmony. Learning to live together in peace and harmony is a dynamic, holistic, and lifelong process through which mutual respect, understanding, caring, and sharing, compassion, social responsibility, solidarity, acceptance are internalized and practiced together to solve problems and to work towards a just and free, peaceful and democratic society. Learning to live together involves developing, broadening, or changing perceptions of an attitude toward ourselves and others, and consequently the way we behave in our daily encounters and interaction with others.